Welcome back to Consumer Update. I'm Kelly Lightbourne. Well, much has changed since 1935 when they kept their assets in a Hava Tampa cigar box. Here to tell us more about the 21st century version of the Tampa Bay Federal Credit Union is Dean Clark, Manager of Real Estate Lending and Services. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What a story. It just shows how long you guys have been around.
Yeah, I wish sometimes in our display at the credit union we still had that Hava Tampa box, but it's long gone, been
it would come
destroyed
in handy.
or something. Yeah,
come in handy.
Yeah.
So I want to kick this off right at where I think people have a misconception about what a credit union is. I know when I first heard about you guys, I didn't think I can join. That is not true. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't have to be a member of something.
No, well, yes, no. I mean, you have to be a member of the credit union to join.
Right.
There's many different avenues. We have what's called separate eligibility groups. Like our core route was the City of Tampa employees.
Right.
That's how we started. So we got firefighters, policemen, the mayor, everybody that works for the city can come in. But we have over 200 other companies, corporations, private businesses that you can also, once you are employed there, you can come in. And family members. If your family members there, you can automatically join too.
Right.
And we have a club that you can join to get into the credit union. So there's many different options to get in. It's probably harder not to be able to join than it is to join nowadays.
Right.
Right.
And I think it's a big misconception because, like I said, there's such a benefit for being part of a credit union. Can you tell us a little bit about those benefits?
Yeah, I mean, you're just not an account there. A member actually, they open up an account. They have what's called a share deposit. That is an ownership into the credit union. So members, it's members serving members. You belong to the credit union. You have a voice in the credit union. Because we're nonprofit, all the extra, I guess you would say, profit at the end of the year actually is spent going back to the members on lowering the interest rates, lowering the closing costs, so it gives them more financial stability to come to the credit union and get their financing at cheaper rates and cheaper fees, usually, than any bank would be able to do.
I was going to say, why would anybody go anywhere else? Is the question, right?
I wish more people thought that way.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of it is that people don't understand it. And so I love having you guys on the show because it really educates people that there are other options. Like they think they have to go into a bank and they have to be a number, and they don't.
No, they don't. And that's the one-on-one personal touch I think that a credit union gives, because we have generations of family members that their kids join, and then their grandkids join, and then you start. Well, I remember your dad when we financed his first house or his first car loan, and helped the grandkid get into his car loan. Financial literacy for the younger kids is very important, and to make sure that they're starting off their financial path the right way. And usually they look to their parents for guidance, and that's what we kind of pride ourselves on. Is their parents belong, and then we try to get their kids coming to the credit union and get them understanding financial literacy and get them set up on their foundation and go from there. So it's a pleasure to work with them because they're the community people that we deal with every day.
Sounds like a big family.
Yes, it is. It's a family of friends.
So what are some of the things that you offer?
We offer pretty much everything a typical financial institution should offer.
Okay.
We offer checking, savings accounts. We offer certificate of deposits, mutual funds, home loans, purchase or refinance, home equity loans, line of credit, home equity line of credit, car loans, motorcycle loans. A vast array of different things. We don't get into too much of the commercial side of the business. We let the big boys play in that field. We're more of the hometown, common folk kind of financial institution and go that route. And
now what's the benefit? Because I know you briefly mentioned when there is money at the end of the year, you're able to lower interest rates. I mean, is that one of the major components that make you guys? Yeah,
because
stronger?
we're not driven for a profit margin.
Okay.
Like, let's say, a bank would be to, pay for different stuff that they get into. We mainly survive because of the members, the loyalty that they have to bring their money to us, so that we lend it back to members at a fair and decent rate, that we could actually provide the services and keep the money going back to the members that need it. I mean, it's a co-op. There was an old movie back in the days, Jimmy Stewart, I can't remember what that movie was, but where communities were given back to other people, helping one-on-one, like sharing. And I think that's what the credit unions do that's really good. And when it's good and bad, when they're in tough times, we're more able to work with them to get them out of their financial difficulty, because we're not there just to reap the benefit. We're there to make them a member forever, So
Sam,
that's what we try to do.
wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. What are the two most important things you want our viewers to take away from this?
The credit union, I want them to understand that we are nonprofit. We're not there to make a buck. We're there to give a service and give them a better deal. And that we're a very strong community involvement leader in the community. We give back. We get ourselves involved in the Relay for Life, the Police Memorial Run with the city, because they're from our roots, the Gasparilla Parades, just many more charities, Children's Network. And we just want to give back. A lot of our employees are very volunteer driven for the charity. We do a lot of events every month. We do a Pacific event.
That's great.
Yeah, like on Fridays, our CEO, Dale Schumacher, who's been on the show before, he lets us wear jeans on Friday. But we donate money to a favorite charity for that month. So it all accumulates. So we feel good to wear jeans. We also feel good that we're giving back to the community at a favorite a favorite charity, and it's going back to help that charity out. So we're giving back to the community that's helping us.
I know what my audience is thinking right now. How do we find you? Like where are you located? How many locations?
Yeah, we have 5 locations here in Hillsborough County. We have our main one at Nebraska and MLK, 3815 Nebraska. And then we also have one on North Florida, which is called our North Tampa office. We have one in Town and Country on Sheldon Avenue. And we have one in Brandon, in Oakfield, and one in Riverview off Boyette. And then, of course, we have our website, and we're 24/7 on our website.
And what's the website address?
www.tampabay.federal.com.
And that would be a great place for people to start kind of looking at what you guys offer.
Absolutely.
Great
Everything is offered online. It's a one-stop shop. Again, it's 24/7. Plus, we have great encryption and everything for your home loan banking. We have a really neat program we just introduced, so it's exciting.
A lot of great information, like I said, and they can also come in and see you.
Yes.
That would be the best way.
Come in and see Dean.
It's about family.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks so much. A lot of great information.